This is day 6 of the Derby City Classic. We're in Louisville, Kentucky, and this is the Inside Pool Extreme Press Box. I'm Aaron Setley, along with my guest, Mika Immonen, and my co-host, Rachel Abink. Mika, how are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good, thanks.
Pretty good. It seems like you're doing pretty good. You've so far you haven't played in any of the events, but you've been doing these challenge matches. You did the one ball ghost, which is basically
one pocket ghost.
The one, that's right, the one pocket ghost.
One ball ghost I could beat.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking too. But basically it is where what is it? You get like, you put up some money and then you get so many chances at breaking and running as many balls in your own pocket.
Yeah.
And this is something that you asked me, you even allowed me to go in with you over dinner, because I was trying to get you to let me do the straight pull, and you said, no, I won it last year, but you can put me in the one pocket. And I'm like, I don't know, you can do yourself.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I proceeded to dump $400 on Corey, getting nothing, and this guy puts in 50 of his own and comes in second in the thing. So
well, yeah. Next time you'll think otherwise.
next time I'll think. But then now you're also leading the straight pull.
I thought they were playing snooker because it was a 147 is your high run?
Yeah. So I saw that Fabio had done 140 today, and I was like, wow.
You can't lose to Fabulous.
And I had only 4 shots left, and I was running. The first 2 breaks was really horrible. I made maybe 25 or something. So I was on my second last try, and I was like, man, I gotta really shape up here. And then I finally ran 147, but I was around. I was getting comfortable there around 100. You know, I was keep getting loose, and then I actually missed a left-handed shot. You know, just to open up a cluster, and it's a little sloppy. But I wasn't thinking straight, because, you know, if I make over 150, I'm basically guaranteed to get the high run prize, because in the tournament you can't run more than 150 if it's a race 150.
Yeah, that really could have locked you in there.
So, but anyway, I mean, it's going to be tough to beat that run on these tables.
How many tries do you get for the straight pool, like for your money?
The straight pool,
Yeah.
this year, I got 12 tries.
Wow.
So for 100.
Yes, 12 tries.
Last year I only had 4 tries. I came in on the last day and I ran 127 on the first try. So I got into the finals.
Wow.
And
So you were in a year last
I
year.
ran 162 in the finals.
No, I just thought you
So,
Well, let them know exactly what happens in the finals. I know they take the top 8.
Well, this year it's a little different. Last year it was the finals where you still had like 5 innings and you had to just run balls as many as you can. And you have 5 tries. This year they take the top 8, and according to what your high run is, they seed them into a bracket of a single elimination bracket of 8 players.
So you play
So
each
I'm
other.
gonna play if I remain the top seed with the 147, I'm gonna play the guy who had the 8th best run.
Well, I hope that's not Corey.
It's not Corey. It's
Corey is
Bobby.
Yeah,
looking
somebody.
pretty good right now.
He
107.
keeps dropping, so I hope he doesn't drop to 8.
Well, you never know. Allison Fisher's in it with a 45. She might end up playing you.
Well, I'd rather take my chances with
Well,
Allison Fisher.
I don't think Allison
And that's
will
her
get
first
in with
try.
a 45.
No,
though.
I don't think so. But that's also, I think she's only tried once.
Once? Well, that's pretty
So,
good.
I mean-
That is good.
That's excellent.
Yeah. So I mean, if she keeps
I
getting
ran-
in there, she might get
I
up
ran
there.
6 once. You know, it's just, those tables are tricky. If you,
Well, my horse
Screw
ran
up the break
a
shot.
0 and a 3. So
Right, you're playing on the diamond tables. Is that on the TV table in the front room,
No.
or is it in the back? At
the qualifiers are in the back, in the so-called drink water
Right.
room. So the table, it's tricky because it's old cloth.
I also
There's a little
heard-
bit of humidity.
yeah, I heard from
it makes the
Dave it's
table
hot
really.
there and stuff, so the table
Yeah,
is
he
flat.
said his hair was sticking to
Yeah, he
his
said
forehead.
after one ball, he just sweat pouring down his face or whatever. So that was kind of
Oh, it's
fun.
because
Yeah.
everybody comes to watch him play.
It's playing
It's a
tough
body
there.
heat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but then the finals. I think the final 8 is going to be on the TV table. So
When does the finals start?
the quarterfinals start tomorrow, and then I guess they're going to do it in a span of 3 days. So
Right.
quarterfinals tomorrow, and then semifinals on
And I'm sure-
Friday, and then finals on Saturday.
I'm sure AccuStats is going to be covering that, right?
I guess that's covering it. I think there's a bonus for running over 100 on TV. There's an extra 1,000 or 500. I don't know.
Incentives, we gotta like that.
So
Right.
that should be interesting.
I
And
wonder why-
there's another 1,000 if you run over 200. So I guess if somebody makes a high run, they're just going to keep
Keep
let them run.
Have you seen Shane Van Boning in the back room try the straight pool at all? Has he been in there?
I have not seen him. I
No.
heard he's been non-stop action,
Playing.
and he's winning more money than you can win in any of these events.
Yes.
So I don't blame him for
Right.
keeping
Bowing
that
down.
thing going. But
Yeah, I
I
heard
might
that too.
I might want to ask him to play though. If he wants to play something.
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, a lot of people have
He's
faith
loaded
in
now.
him. I mean, he's
Yeah.
won everything.
I
His
know
confidence
he's a hot player right now. It's maybe not the best thing to do, but I don't know.
But Mika's never
Could be
been
interesting.
scared to back down, especially from the hot player, because rumor has it that you actually went to the Philippines and beat our Ironman there, Efren Reyes, in his home country. What was that experience
on
like?
home turf.
On his
Yeah,
home turf in front of his home fans.
It's a couple years ago already, but I was there's a few times I was going to Philippines and I was really playing good and I was beating the guys in the action room. I mean, we were playing for like just to warm up for the tournament for like maybe 200 a set, but I beat Efren, I beat Alcano, I beat Dennis Orcolo there. So and then I went on beating Efren in the finals 2 times in two separate tournaments in the finals. And
So do you have a nemesis, somebody that you have trouble beating? I mean, you beat all the
I
top
have
players.
yeah, well actually your horse Niels
Ooh.
Fagan, he's a tough
Oh.
he's a tough
Actually-
cookie.
His horse
I
did.
actually thought it was one of the ones Corey might have
He
had
plays good
a little
always.
bit on you, but I know lately you've
No,
been
but we go
spaking
back and
him.
forth. Me and Corey. I mean, sometimes he beats me, and then sometimes I beat him like 5-6 times in a row.
Well, those were the times I guess I was there. The last 5 times when he was getting beat by you. I'm like, what's up with this?
I really want to know why aren't you play? Why didn't you play the banks and why didn't you play the one pot?
I don't know. I was kind of late on the booking the tickets. I was past New Year in New York, and I was looking at online. The ticket prices went up to like 700, and I was like, man, let's postpone the date a little bit. And then I got the ticket for 250, but I couldn't make it early enough.
Right.
But I guess that's a poor excuse because I would have been.
Could you
No,
say
you're
I
right.
could have 400, but yet you could have had a chance at the all-around worth an extra 20,000.
I don't know,
Right.
but yeah, maybe.
But look at John and Jimmy Matai. Like John Matai won't come. He's in Vegas. The ticket's $1,600, but he wants to come here and bet 10 or 20,000. I mean, it's just that they'd rather
all
gamble
relative,
with that
right?
money than or get in tournaments with it. They don't want to spend it
Yeah.
on sitting on a plane.
I know. I mean, maybe I need to practice some more banks, and then maybe I'll have some kind of shot at the.
Right. Move to Kentucky. You'll get good. That's what they all play here in
It's a
Kentucky.
scary thought. Come on. I mean, I like New York. It's definitely
Everything in New York
entertaining.
seems to be expensive.
It is
Motel
expensive,
6
though.
was like 99 plus tax. It was.
It is a little expensive, but then on the other hand, it's never boring, and it
Always
keeps
something
you
to do.
motivated because you gotta play good to pay your rent.
Right.
So
All the good players flock to Florida and New York, right? There's just so many good players.
East
up there.
Coast is pretty practical because most of the tournaments are there. So.
Simona's cloth. Authentic, accurate, always.